getting the win. That's about it. I mean, obviously, the score is exciting. Scored lots of goals, but there was lots of good things that didn't just happen. There was lots of good things that got to that point. A little bit disappointed that we gave up a few at the end. Would have liked to have tightened the ship a little bit more and played a little bit better for Jake in that instance. But I hate to say it, but sometimes it's a little bit of human nature too.
What else can we say about the Shen?
I think we said it. Oh, now they fight too. Yeah. But and obviously we don't want Vladdy getting into fights, but he certainly sent a message to his teammates that he's got their back there.
Mike, sometimes you guys get a little more respect. I mean, he's obviously a scorer, but
yeah.
Does he get a little more respect from teammates when he does stick up for a teammate like that?
I would say so. I mean, if you saw the way that the bench got up and if I was behind the players, and so I could hear what they were saying. So yeah, I would say so. It is what it is. And again, you don't want a guy like him fighting, and next thing you know, he breaks his hand. But the same token, that stuff's contagious, and we've seen a lot of that where guys are sacrificing, whether it's blocking a shot or jumping in there for each other. Guys have been doing a lot of that.
Mike, as someone who was in a few scraps yourself during your career, would you say Vladimir acquitted himself pretty well?
Yeah. Yeah, he did pretty well. That's for sure. So he's so strong. I mean, but again, that's not what we want him concentrating on.
Like, was this a game tonight where whatever line was on the ice, they were setting their teammates up, coming behind them, just continually putting them in good spots?
I would say so. Yeah. I mean, I think that I was really impressed with coming home off that road trip. First off, I was really impressed with our practice yesterday, and that, it doesn't sound like much, but that means something, before a homestand like this. Quite often a game like this could be a letdown. I think that our players were, had the real strong mindset, knowing that if we weren't ready to play this game, that we would have been behind the eight ball and chasing. So I think that prepared them to have a good start. And then again, I just think that you look at the way that they executed to get to the game that we asked them to play, and they did that way better than we could have even hoped.
What did you think of the Jake Holmeister tonight?
Really good. Again, it's going to take him a little bit of time, timing-wise, with the puck and feeling the pressure and just knowing his outs. But again, he made a couple of really good plays with the puck. But he impacts the game in such a strong presence, against the rush, in his defensive zone, on the penalty kill. He's a guy that helps you get to your game because, he doesn't just defend, he defends quickly and allows us to get back on the attack.
Was this a game where you just got into your game and came back almost right from the start?
Yeah, I would say so. Again, we knew that we had to be ready for the start, and our mentality was, let's go head to head against them. Let's make sure we find a way to get to our game and find a way to take this thing over.
So much happened, but the goal by Yashkin was just
Yeah, no, that was probably his strongest game of the year.
Did the whole third line come along with that?
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, obviously we got offense from everybody. That was tonight, so that's a nice thing when everybody shows up on the score sheet. But it was a team effort, no question. Again, I wish that we could have stayed a little bit tighter at the end, not given up a couple, because Jake actually made some saves that gave us a chance to get to the point where we were. I wish we would have finished it a little bit harder there, but all in all, it's a pretty complete game here tonight.
You got a couple division games that are coming up on the weekend. You haven't had many. Just what do those division games bring?
Typically they bring out the best in you, and it's going to bring out the best in them too. I mean, obviously, we got a bullseye right now. Teams are chasing us, and we're not getting teams B games, so we know that we're going to face their best. Two teams that we played in the playoffs. So, I think the the rivalry part of it, the emotion part of it, it's going to be intense. It's going to be fast hockey and fun to watch.
Taking tomorrow off?
Yes. Thursday practice. Yeah. All right. Happy Thanksgiving.